What is gwan peeps? What is gwan? It's Valerie's Naturals, Oracles. And you know what? Little story here. I did this spread on TikTok this morning. It's called You, Your Person, and the Karmic. And what is going down? And what I got was there was a serious message of concern. So, before I get into that though, why are you not subscribed yet? Hit the subscribe button and the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because although I was a little bit loud on TikTok, I'm going to slow it down, I'm going to calm it down, because I'm seeing more than one message here now. Do you know what I mean? And so it's a collective read, so please hit the alert bell. Make sure that you are subscribed, and most of all, if you're one of my Patreons, Patreon saw it first. And I know I say that and I say it quite flippantly, but they are there supporting me. They are my ride or dies. They are the Soul Tribe. And you know what I'm thinking of doing? If you want to join the Soul Tribe, because there's a lot happening over there, but everybody's missing out. I'm thinking if you join me on Patreon, okay, I am happy to do a mini read for you, but you will benefit so much more as well. So, but certain conditions are applied. Certain conditions will apply, but it's nothing major. So if you want to join the Soul Tribe, come and hit me over on Patreon. Come and join the clan, and I will do, in exchange, I will do a mini reading for you. But there's so much more going on there. Like, for example, this read will probably get it extended. So come and join me over there. But this is you, first of all. You've received this message of concern. Is this from your person? What is this message of concern? Do they want to tell you something? Do they want to tell you about their situation with the karmic? Are they finally going to tell you about the karmic? Is the question. Or because you probably knew, but they didn't tell you officially. Now, are they married to this karmic? Or is it that they're just in a commitment with this karmic? Or is the karmic somebody like a mom figure who happens to be maybe even narcissistic? Who's to say? But I'm getting all these downloads all of a sudden when I'm touching this card. I'm getting that they could be somebody you work with, somebody who's quite close, a friend, somebody who was an ex, maybe even a baby mother. But what I'm getting here is you've got this message of concern from your person. And look at this. What is this message of a concern? Now, this is your person. Your person's in despair. Oh, what a one piece, what a one. Please tell me, why are they despair? Do you see at the top of this picture, not hiring? Have they lost their job? And now this karmic is giving them hell because they've lost their job and they can't get another one. Is it that they're in despair because this karmic is running roughshod over them? Is it that, look, even the dog distress, is the karmic running roughshod over the dog too? But this person is feeling down and out and depressed and destitute. This is what the despair is all about. Now look at this now. Here is the karmic. Your person, and here is the karmic, the main male or male female. Could even be somebody in their masculine energy. It could be a woman, it could be a man, it could be whatever. Don't look at the picture as the he or she. Look at it as energy. This person's energy. They think they're the main chick, they're the main boss. They run roughshod over your person. Look at your person. Look at your person compared to them. Look at your person compared to them. They running roughshod over your person. They got your person in despair. Is this why you're going to get this message of concern? Is this how they're going to try and come back to you? I'm getting this in somebody who wants to try and come back to you. Okay, so what is the message of concern? Let's have a look now. So the very first card is the Emperor. If you remember, if you was on my TikTok, you'd know, but this was the Emperor. Now this is bringing up all sorts of stories for me, because I gave one story on TikTok, but like when I see this is somebody who once thought they could control the situation with you. They thought they could control the situation. They thought they could exercise their free will and do the nonsense in the background with you. Do you know what I mean? Thinking that you would still always be there. But guess what happened? This person is now in the Five of Cups energy. They're just like, and they don't want to admit to that, but they're going to have to if they're going to send a message of concern, haven't they? What's going on here now is that you are now a missed opportunity to them. Do you know what I mean? They're in regret now. And do you know why this person's in regret? I'm going to tell you why this person's in regret. And I might have explained this a little bit on TikTok, but here is the Knight of Swords, okay? The Knight of Swords rushes in where they feared to tread. This person showed their hand too soon. This person showed who they really was too soon. This person showed you a face that you never thought you'd see. This person showed you, and now they're embarrassed. They're embarrassed. But like, I'm telling you what else is here. They rushed off to this karmic. Because look, they thought the karmic was the bee's knees. You see how this person looking like really authoritarian? Okay, they thought the karmic was the bee's knees. The karmic showed them a face. And so what they did was, they offered their cup of love to this karmic in some flirt. Now, when you see this card, the Knight of Cups is my flirt. It's the person that is tempted away. Do you know, all that glitters is not gold, but what they saw was glittering at the time. They was tempted. They had temptations. This person, the karmic was probably flinging themselves at them, saying, the person you're with is no good, because I'm getting this karmic knew about you, and this is why she saw you as competition, and therefore you're not the one to be reckoned with. She's saying she's not the one to be reckoned with. So now your person has played Captain Save-A-Hole and he's gone over to where the karmic is, because the karmic could have told them all sorts of stories to get your person away from you. And this is what it is. And here comes the karmic. Dun, dun, dun. But look here. Look at this karmic all smug and sitting there looking like, yeah, I am the bitch. I'm the bitch that took your man. But who do you care? An ex is an ex for a reason. Unless you want this person back, of course. And then, are you going to fight for this person? But you know what I say? Never fight over somebody. Never fight over no man, no woman, no nothing. When it comes to love, don't fight over them. Because, do you know, when you're with somebody and their eye is turned to somebody else, there's a reason why their eye is turned there. I'm not saying you're the reason. It's because they can't keep their ass quiet. Yes, there's loads of reasons. But when you've got a karmic is there to teach lessons. A karmic is there to teach lessons. So that karmic is teaching your person lessons. And it looks like they're getting the message, or they got the message and they want to get out, but now they're trapped. And this is the message I've been getting from Spirit as well. But look here now, this is the Six of Cups. Your person wants to reconcile with you. Now, there's two stories here. The reason why this card has come up with a karmic, because the karmic made it look like she was their counterpart, but she wasn't. Or she wasn't. I'm saying she because that's the character in the card, but it could be a he or a she. Energy is energy. I'm just saying she because that's the character in the card. Remember that. So, this person tried to copy you, tried to be you, tried their damnedest, you know, down to the mannerisms, to how you cooked, how you cleaned, how you kept it. Do you know what I mean? How you kept the person happy. But how long can somebody keep their face up? Because look, this is about reconciliation. This is about past life people that, you know, people from your past lives. This is a soul connection. And this is what this karmic did. They tried to pretend that they was the soul connection for your person, but they weren't. Now your person wants to reconcile with you. Now your person wants to reconcile with you. What I want, peace, what I want. I couldn't leave this story because it's too good. Does your person feel like a damn fool now? Or is it they want to take this leap of faith with you? Is it a leap of faith they want to take with you? Jump. No, I'm joking. But what what it is though, this person just wants to drop everything and run now from this karmic. But they're still up in their head. You see the King of Swords? This person is up in their head. You see, Swords is all about the mind. This person is trying to strategize how they're coming back to you. And this is what the message of concern is all about. This is all the message of concern. They're going to try. And it's almost like they want to play the victim, like this karmic did them. So they're going to come and tell you about the karmic, yes, because they can't lie to you anymore because you see right through these people. But they're going to paint some story that the karmic was just evil and this, that, and the other, and they shouldn't have went there in the first place. Yeah, right, that's right. You shouldn't have went there in the first place. So why are you coming back here? I want peace, what I want. Because your person now recognize what this situation is. Your person recognizes what it is. This is the 1111. This is you are no place like home. No place like home. This person has realized who you are. You're home to this person. This person could be themselves with you. They don't have to wear a mask. They can, do you know what I mean? You made these persons feel so comfortable that they're running back to you now. An X is an X for a reason, though. Do you know what I mean? It has to take extraordinary stuff. Extraordinary stuff for this person to come back to you. Have they changed in all the time that you've been separated from this person? Or have they changed since you put your barriers up? Have they changed since you've had to like push them away? Have they changed? This is the thing you've got to ask yourself, because the next card here is the Two of Swords. You're blind and deaf to that situation. You're not interested anymore. And so if you watch the TikTok, I went to the bottom of the deck. I went to the bottom of the deck. I couldn't help myself. I had to go to the bottom of the deck because, look, here's what I pulled at the bottom of the deck. It's just confirmation that your person was juggling you with the karmic. And do you know what I get with this as well, and which I didn't say on TikTok, is that this person juggled and they picked shit. What happened was you felt the energy of them having somebody else in the background, okay? And you walked away from that because you said, nobody is actually putting me in the corner. Nobody is treating me like an option. Nobody is juggling me and having somebody in the background. Okay. But what happened was this person couldn't make a choice either. This is for some of you, not all of you. But this person couldn't make a choice. Okay. And so they did things to test you, to see how far they could take you, because what I'm getting here with this as well, with the Emperor, they thought that they could control the situation, but they couldn't. They showed their hand too soon. And you saw who they really was. You saw who they really was, so you walked away. So now this person's got no choice but to go to the karmic now. They picked shit. Okay, but now what's happening here with the Five of Pentacles is this person's feeling left out in the cold. And probably this despair is because they're probably losing money and everything with this karmic as well. This is why your person's in despair as well. They're losing money, time, energy, whatever. I couldn't let this spread go without saying something because this is ridiculous. So they feel left out in the cold now. But guess what? You've turned your back on this already because this person did a number. They made you upset. They made you think you was unworthy, that do you know what I mean? They made you feel like an option, and nobody puts baby in the corner. Spirit said, not a bungo wungo. Go on about your business, no matter with this, turn your back on that. And that's what you did. You turned your back on it because you said you felt the energy of this person. You felt the energy. You held back your time, your energy, your money, every goddamn thing. You see your face look mean? You're just like, you're not having it. You're not having it. You have drawn everything from this person and they felt the energy to the point where they feel burdened. Do you see the castle at the top? They're trying to get there now. They're trying to get, and they're trying to get to you. They're trying to get to you. They're burdened by whatever went down. They burdened whatever went down, my people. I'm telling you. I'm inclined to fix some more cards on this. But what does the karmic has to say about this? I don't know. What does the karmic have to say? I have no clue, but I'm telling you, let's go to the bottom of the deck. This person knew you made this person happy, okay? But now what's happening is you are actually in hangman mode. You're not taking their nonsense. You're just deliberately hanging back from this person, whether you're just blocking them, you're deleting, you're karate chopping, or you're just hanging back from this person. You've put up barriers, whatever, because you think, nah, you cut out what don't serve you. You cut out what don't serve you. You don't want none of them, they're nonsense. The problem is, this is a union. This is a love situation, the Two of Cups. When you see this card come out, this is somebody close to you, somebody who was either a lover, a friend, could be a relative, whatever. This person wants to be back together with you. But can you trust this person, though? Can you trust this person with the Seven of Swords? Look how this person looks smarmy. Look how this person, it's like, no trust, no relationship. It's just like as simple as that sometimes. Can you really deal with this kind of, this is my question. And I've asked this to a couple of people. Do you know, like this person deceived you, but you feel like they're a connection to you? Remember, you're not committed to this person. This person is committed elsewhere, it looks like. It looks like they have commitments elsewhere. Okay, you don't have this, but you feel this pull towards this person. What do you do? Because they deceived you. Do you trust this again? Can you trust this person after they've deceived you, even though you feel this pull to this person? You know you can love people from afar, don't you? But I'm not saying this is everybody's story. I'm just saying, can you trust this again? Can you? Because what they want to do is actually start this new situation with you. They see you as the gift. They see you as somebody that is, they want to be with you. They see you as this gift now, whereas they didn't see your worth before. It's almost like the karmic must have shined in some way. All that glitters isn't gold. You deliberately dumbed yourself down for this person. You played fool to catch fool. That's what you did. Not the fool to catch wise, because they wasn't wise in the first place. They rushed in and showed who they was before the time. They did something that they rushed in and like a bull in a china shop, thinking that they knew best. They knew best. But they didn't stop to consider who you really was, that you didn't show all sides of who you was. You didn't show all sides of who you was. And they could have fired questions you left, right and centre. Not realise that you are the gift. You are the one that could have kept giving. But they ignored that. See, look, single, stable and abundant. That's what you are. Do you know what I mean? And now you're rejecting this person. Because you are the boss bitch, the boss man, the high priestess. You are the boss bitch, the boss man. I'm going fast with these cards now. You're busy working on yourself. And by doing that, you are going to be successful. Meanwhile, this person in their Five of Swords energy knew they did something that was an unwise choice. Do you see what I mean? They did something that was an untrue. Did you see this? They did something that was an unwise choice. And all they want is to be together with you now. But the problem is they already come with this in and out energy, the community dick, community panani, trying to juggle more person. It could even be 3 or 4 people that was trying to juggle, but you felt the energy and you walked away from that. Do you know, and now they want to come with the apology. What they want? Tell them to go away. They want to come with the apology, or they want to come with the small emotional gesture or something they've never done before, something you've never seen them do before. It could even be a little gift or something, whereas they damn mean and they didn't want to give it to you before. Whatever. But you have now become a wish fulfillment for this person, and you've got this person drinking. Do you know what I mean? Look, this person is like, oh God, I'm going to drown my sorrows. I'm going to numb myself from this pain. I really want this person. They're nothing but a wish to me, but instead they're causing their own tower moment. It's a disaster. This is an epiphany for somebody. This is like, oh my goodness, what have I done? She's put this to rest now. She wants nothing to do with me. And this was my happiness. What am I going to do? I've got 2 paths to take, people. I've got 2 paths to take. Do I take the sensible path and have the strength? I don't know what's coming up next. Or do I just keep defending myself against the damn karmic? Or is it you are defending yourself against this person, and in reality, they want to actually heal the situation with you. And they're burdened by it. They're upset that they can't heal it with you. Do you know what I mean? They want to be this passionate, loving person with you. But what it is, their karma is to watch you. You're living rent-free in this person's head. This card literally says karma. You're living rent-free in this person's head, and now they're trying to manifest you back in. But you're doing the hermit thing and you're walking in silence because this person needs to come forward with some clarity and some truth. Oh, what a gwan, peeps, what a gwan. You see them as nothing but conflict, but they're slowly trying to crawl in here. But look, here comes the karma again. The balance, you need to balance. Somebody needs to balance out the scales of justice here. They can't come creep up on you. With the chariot, they want to come in, but do they have the structure and discipline? This person's up in the head. You see what I mean? This person's up in the head, so all they can do is watch you And now it's them that feels like the victim in this love situation. Look. But remember, this is of spirit. This could be a divine connection. They see you as the boss bitch, the boss man. But all you want to do is go to calmer waters. Or do they want to go to calmer waters with you? I don't know. But here's the Seven of Pentacles. Sitting and watching. Do they not want to give up their secrets? And they're just plotting and planning as to how to get you to come back to them. Because look here now, here's the Ace of Cups. Oh, cry me a river. Is it now that they want to be this give and take? They want to be this give and take and be balanced with you now. I'm going through the goddamn deck. But things are changing. Cycles are closing with the World card. And you put this to death. And here comes the message of concern again. You know when I go around in a circle and it gets back to this message again, you know it's time to stop. It's time to stop. That's it. I've almost finished the deck, but it's time to stop now because when I go around, this is like the cycle of life. Once you go around in a circle and you come back to the message, it's time to stop. This person wants to message you, even though you put this down and you've transformed, this person still wants to message you the message of concern. So I hope that made sense to you and you enjoyed that because I had to elaborate on that because it was a fantastic spread. And I only did 9 minutes or so on Instagram. No, it wasn't Instagram. It was TikTok. But I thought I'm going to elaborate on that one because that was such a good story. And it's another day. It's another onesie. So I'm going to leave that there. And I might even do and extend it further and find out why the karmic is here. Why is the karmic behaving like the boss now? The last time I noticed, the karmic was actually out of her way, out of the window. So I might do another spread and find out why the karmic is here. So if I do another spread, okay, it will be an extended. It will be on my Patreon. Come and join the Patreon collective. And like I said, if you join me, I'm doing a special. If you join me between now and, I'm going to say end of April. If you join me between now and end of April, I will do a mini read just for you. Certain conditions apply because there's ways that I pick up the energy and I have to, and you could be anywhere in the world. So, yeah, mini read. I will do your mini read if you come and join me on Patreon because you're missing out, I'm telling you. Anyway, until next time, people, take care.